Howdy, y'all. My name's Bryce, and welcome back to some more Blueprints. Y'all, day 98. Holy crap. My goodness, I gotta figure this out. So, day 100 in-game is gonna fall on this Monday then. Unless we go through things quicker. It might end up sooner. It could happen. Probably not this episode. We don't usually go more than 2 in an episode. Okay, so we are going to today... we're gonna go check outside, so I won't grab either of those things yet. Got a bits flying around. Let's go see what we get over here. I did the clock tower, right? Oh, and did I start with items? No, we did not get the thing last time. Okay, so it's not raised, or maybe it will be once I purchase it. Clock tower. Oh, please tell me it's bigger on the inside. It's bigger on the inside. Oh, that's wild. Oh, that's wild. I love it. Okay, lockpick kit. Do you say anything different? No. Interesting. There's our rook. Okay. All right. Nothing special. Got our lockpick kit, though. And technically, we will start tomorrow with extra keys again. So the thing is, getting out at the sacred hour, but with empty arms, right? So with no items in hand. Like, I've already got some item, right? So part of me thinks if I'm going to do that, I'm legit going to just, like, next episode, I may literally... start it up, run my butt down there, and just let the clock go until it goes, right? Or like sit here, wait until I see it hit the right hour, and then do it. Because it says the empty arms thing, right? Which to me says you can't grab any items. That's what that sounds like to me. You can't grab any items. We're checking for the key in here. See if, okay. Crates are still being removed. Crates are still being removed, so we are not done. Because there were, what, 2 or 3 up here last time, and then I was able to get one or two more crates done, and then now there's only 1 up there, so boom. All right, we got the key. Beautiful. File cabinet key, so we want likely the archives. We will see about that. We still want to go for crates. There's still more to be seen. Okay. Oh boy, y'all. This game, there's so much content in this game. It is wild. It is wild. Okay. So then, I guess we head into the mansion. Continue our quest. I still haven't figured out that that word puzzle. There's just some of these puzzles. They're hard. You know, at some point, if I have to, I will turn to. I'll probably ask Enna some questions, because I know Enna's gotten a little further, because Enna's been streaming it. Well, I like getting the workshop, you know? Okay. It's too bad. I was thinking, like, doesn't it, with the battery, couldn't I have made the electromagnet, or is that with the, or the lockpick, rather, is what I was thinking. Ooh. Well, let's grab the treasure trove. Let's grab the treasure trove. I've got keys this time. Boop, boop. Man, this room is going to eventually be filled with so much gold. So much gold. Shoot. So now, on the run where I end up getting the black key, quote unquote, that we think is down there, I'll need to make sure I pull the coat check, or that I have this treasure trove outside, right? Because you need it to unlock that, don't you? Wow. That is a series of events that have to fall in line. Coat check's not that rare, though. Okay. You will need a key to obtain the true treasure of the trove. That I know to be true. Right? Because we have the message, we know about the key. Okay. So then, let us continue onward. I've been grabbing the kennel frequently lately, and it has been working out. So I will grab it. Like, my main strategies have started to kind of coalesce into a pattern, which I know then means I need to be thinking about changing it up. You know, I'll go ahead and I'm going to grab this utility closet. I think I'm going to want it for the future. The observatory I would love as well. But I kind of feel like I was going to put it in the other corner, but then I had this pop up, to be honest. Is what I'm thinking. Okay. But now I can take, you know, the dark room. I can deal with the key card problems. Like, if I get security now, we know what's happening. Okay. Chapel's fine by me. Gets 2 directions. I love how now the chapel, it's like not even a problem. I'm just like, whatever, you can take my 2 coins. I have, you know, a ton. It's the compass. That's what got left in here, was the compass from that whole debacle. I mean, I'll grab it because it needs to be reset at some point. Retrieve item. Okay. And it was item 000 as well on the thing. That got totally borked. I hope it was just a temporary bug. Okay, I could do the bedroom. But then I only have one way out. I think we'll do the corridor. Yeah, just keep me able to go multiple directions. Okay, I will do the hallway. Blasting on through. Okay. It's one of those ones where it's like I'm going quickly, but it's like I'm waiting for opportunities, right? And if the rooms that I get don't, like, to me jump out as like, ooh, opportunity, I'm like, okay, then we're just not gonna think about it too much. Ooh, I'd love it if I could flip this, but that's fine. That'll do. Now, I do want to remember to do the blue room thing with my king when I get up to the up to 8. So I'm just really going to try and do that. And try and pick blue rooms that I don't think I've picked before. I do need to start keeping track of which notes go to which ones, so I do need to do that. Commissary for sure. For sure. And now I've got a key card door over here. I still need to pull... what do you call it? Either the key card or security. Right? I don't have any of that. Yeah. Oh, the ballroom. Ooh, you know, I want to do the conference room. Because if I can do stuff with apples or whatever again and do like the whole spawning situation, right? Hello? Had a feeling we're going to finally find something locked. Okay. Let's do the observatory now. Just looking for things. All right. Man, it's always funny. I get all the way up to... We're not grabbing you, Draxus. Not today. We're not going for that challenge. Because what? I need 20. Right now I have 1, 2... Like, you need half of your rooms to be dead ends to do that thing, you know? I'll use key. The boudoir. Sure. Okay. Got our apples there, but I will wait. I don't absolutely need them right now, and we could potentially get more out of them. Okay. I will use another. I only have 1 other mech room, so it's like that is a horrible idea, I think. But I don't want to cut myself off here, and both the Chamber of Mirrors and the Wine Cellar are going to do that to me. Let's do this one, I guess. Please go straight. Damn it. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, I can't afford it. Okay. So now the question becomes, do I just go ahead and do the thing? Do I start doing that, or do I start coming back down and then wind my way back up? I think we'll do that. We'll wind our way back down and back up. You know what? I've got low gem count right now, so we're gonna do this. And I don't think there's anything in here that I haven't really looked at a trillion times. Like, mostly with these rooms, I'm thinking about, okay, if I spawned it up in rank 8, you know? Observatory can go out, planetarium would stop right there. And the vestibule obviously goes in every direction. Let's do the observatory. I think that's fine. Okay. Gems and keys. My goodness, I can hear Archer digging at the door. He's such a little baby. He won't stay in, he doesn't want to stay in here when I'm recording because I'm loud, right? Makes sense. But then as soon as he's on the other side of the door, he's like digging to try and get in here. And it's like, bud, you got to make a choice because I need the door to be closed because otherwise it's just like awful for Chrissy. Pool hall. Okay. Got to keep doing some of these, right? So let's just do it. 16 minus 7, right? Okay. 15 minus 10 is 5 times 3 is 15. Okay. 3 and 4 is 7 and 1 is 8. 8 minus 7 is 1. 1 times 18 is 18. Divided by 3 is 6. Oh gosh, what was square again? Is it just squaring them? 3 times 3 is 9. Okay. Man, they're having us just do a ton of them, it looks like. So 5 squared is 25. Then we multiply by 2, so we're at 10. Did I say 25? So 50. Then we subtract 20, so we're at 30. And then we subtract 15, so we're at 15. Okay. Wow. They're just giving me a ton of them. This is like a final assignment. 13 and 10 is 23. Minus 20 is 3. Oh, wait. 13 and 10 is 23. Flip it. 32. Minus 20 is 12. Plus 9 is 21. Flip it to 12. Okay. Good God, they're making me do so many. Okay. 1/3 of 10 is 3.3 repeating, right? Multiply that, by 3, so we're back to 10. Square it, 100. Minus 1 is 99, divided by 11 is 9. Oh God, they're really making me do every kind. 20 plus 10 is 30. Like, I'm getting so paranoid now. I want to like write all this down. Watch it be the one time I start writing it down is when stuff goofs. Okay, so we're at 20 and 10 is 30. And then we are going to subtract 2. And that equals 28. And then we round up to the hundredths place. So we're at 0. Right? Wait, what? So 30. And that's times 2. Oh, it's times 2. I don't know why I was... Okay, see, and this is why I have to really, like, sit here. So we're at 60, so we're at 100. Because 60 rounds up to 100 in the tens place. Then we are going to be multiplying by 3. I'm just in my head. I'm running through it again. Yes. So 300, and we would round that again. And then divided by, oh, I can't remember if you do it. I think you do it divided by and then divided by. So 300 divided by 10 is going to be 30. Divided by 15 is going to be 2. Please, dear God. Oh, goodness. It was the last one. That's why it was so hard. I was like, this feels like an assignment. It was. It was. Oh, man. Oh. I even just got like an Xbox pop up for that one. I don't think I've seen one of those in a while. That was very loud. Awesome. Very cool. Love it. Love getting these things done. We got one more trophy. I mean, at this point, like all of our trophies are the tough ones, I think, right? The challenge modes and things. Do I want the garage? It's powered. You know, it's a quick way back. So I could zip back around to the entrance hall pretty easily and kind of head out the left way. That might be a bad idea. I'm cool with it. I still have the opportunity to get the secret garden and whatnot. Not underneath it like we did last time, but that also doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, I don't have these keys. All right. And then, yeah, I'm just going to zip back around. Hold on. Aha. Back around to the entrance, so we just waste a couple of moves. I'm trying to remind myself to be able to do this more and more. Be like, I know I can. I just gotta mimba. Just gotta do a little mimba. Oh, the music's so peaceful sometimes. It's like it doesn't always kick in, and then when it does, it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of somber. Yeah, I want to know something really interesting. It may not be super clear when you're looking at it in the game, but when I'm editing thumbnails a lot, I increase contrast and things in order to make things like pop more. And when stuff's really dark and you up the contrast, it often like brings out the colors of the shadows and highlights that you might not normally be seeing. This game has a blue tint. Like it always, no matter what, is as you are increasing the contrast, it becomes more blue. Except in certain rooms, like the red rooms have a red tint to them and stuff. It's super interesting. It's super interesting. Oh, I got no gems. Corbin, my man, I got no gems. Well, shoot, this whole side is now blocked. Dang, that sucks. Oh, I should have jumped back up into the showroom. I was like, I thought I had gems. I forgot to like pop my head back over. Dang, that was the worst thing that could happen. Okay, well then. Can't open the commissary door yet, so I guess we'll go through this hallway door, see if we get anything over here. Then we're just zipping through the other side of the mechadarium, I guess. Ooh, the cloister. Just trying to think. Like, cloister usually has a bunch of stuff. Do I have the shovel? I do have the shovel. Boop, boop. Come on. Beep, boop. Dig, dig, dig. Okay. Gimme. And gimme. Okay. So then... Oh yeah, we're already connected. So yeah, we're gonna be zipping through the observatory and the den, so I guess I should use my... my thing. Still haven't gotten a computer. We're still gonna wait. So yeah, we're gonna use the Banner of the King. Going blue. And so we're doing that specifically because I would like to try and see... Ooh. I don't know if I've done the music room. But the gallery I also haven't done in a long time. And if I get the 8th key, I could spawn room 8. which would have a blue note in it that's special, right? So that's where my mind's at. So I will grab the gallery. It's been a bit. The gallery could also be, ooh, or the room 8 could be an interesting one to put on the outside. You know? Come on. Okay. Just trying to look at these guys. Like, because they're not, like, all the way down. Like, they're different heights. Oh, it's because it's, like, a different... The base is actually higher. That's interesting. I wonder if that means something. I only just noticed that one is higher than the other, you know? Okay, but let's find this blue note. Let us find this blue note. Like, part of me thinks it's going to be wedged behind one of the, these things, or it's like, you know, in there. What if it was literally on one of the paintings and it's, like, obvious? Okay, anything above? No. Because we know there has to be one, right? There's one in every blue room on rank 8. It's like it would make sense to be in there. Okay, are you on one of the sides of these guys? Huh. Then one of your hands. Or on the back of the box. One of your butts. It's like, it could be like between their toes or something, you know? Technically. Which kind of like... Or like it could be like on the back of one of these walls. Wasn't looking at that. Can't fully circle around like that. I guess maybe I need to come back here later. Like, if it's in here, it's in here right now. So it's not like I'm waiting for it to spawn in or something. I just don't know where to look. Door frame. Goodness. I'm just seeing, like... If there's like a crack or something it could be stuck in. Well, I may leave this to come back later. So I can go around and see if I can spawn other rooms. Because there's not a lot in here for it to hide behind. Oh, there we go. The titles are synonyms. Okay, yeah. Figured that out. Figured that out. Okay. Still though. Like, my thing is, like, you never know if I'm gonna get a puzzle later on that's like, the first, or the third letter of all of the blue rooms, or blue notes, in order, tells you the real truth, you know? The real truth. Promises. No take-backsies. I mean, I'll throw down the lab. I can keep going to the left, since the gallery kind of blocked me out there, and I can, finally... set up my security stuff and my experiment. Okay, experiment set up. Let's see what we got. Eat an apple. None of these are great. Gain a key gem or die randomly, like, it's not bad. I'm trying to think, what would spreading dirt do better for me? Like, because you can find neat stuff. We'll do spread dirt. We'll see. You know? It's not a huge deal. Then log into network. Boop, boop, boop. We go to remote terminal access. View active terminals. Security. Boom. There we go. There we go. Come on. I know it's 1993, but, you know. We're on a schedule. All right, inventory currently 3 fruit and a key. Okay. Then let's set this up. Settings. We're going to set it to high. And then we're going to change offline mode to unlocked. And now we're good. Okay, and we got our experiment, so now I will be eating apples. Use. Okay, cool. Conservatory. I'm down. Get me pointed in that direction. Okay. So now part of me is thinking I'm going to go ahead and do room 8. Oh no, I just unlocked the door. Dang it. I forgot. Because I dug, I unlocked the door, meaning I won't... Oh, interesting that I got the gift shop twice. It won't be locked because I have the kennel. Well, bedroom closet is fine as it is. Gift shop is fine as it is. Why did it show up twice? That's wild. But I don't... I've bought everything in the gift shop. Other than Dirija blocks, right? Because I bought the blue tents. Like, that was the big thing. Okay, the drawing room. I did find the one in the drawing room. And I don't know if I found the one in the music room. So we're gonna do the music room. Yeah. Yeah. Key. Key card. Okay, well. Yes, that is a fancy key. Looking in the weirdest parts first. All right, what are you beeping at me? Oh, there it is. Not the note, the thing is beeping at me. Okay. Let's get into all the... Ah! Boom, look at that. There is a major key hanging on a wall in the safe house. Major key hanging on a wall in the safe house. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Now, I'm hoping still that we will also pull the archives. We've got some chances. But if it doesn't happen, hopefully that key will always spawn in the outside. And then, you know, we will do it when we can do it. Okay. Use key. I will take the aquarium just to give myself more rooms. All right, and before I do any digging, let's go out this way, and I hope you're locked. You are. Special key. Key 8. Wait, what? I thought I had to be on rank 8. Oh, no. This one's rank 8. I'm being silly. Do I want to block out that middle spot? Ooh, this is a tricky decision. Because I could maybe get one more room. I'm gonna do it. Dang. Not the rooms I was looking for. We will do the pool. And we're just gonna hope that door to the pool is locked. Thank you. Key 8. Okay. I was thinking maybe I could get a room in here as well, but it wasn't turned the right direction. Okay, so we got room 8. I will go in there in a moment. Let's find the note in this room. And do I have a hammer? I do not have a hammer. I do have plenty of keys, though. Alright, cool. And they paid for themselves. Click, click, click. Gem. Okay, so first things first, I think it makes sense to check inside the pool. It'd be the easiest place for them to hide it where people wouldn't always be able to access it because you would need the pool drained, right? But like maybe you could see that it's down there, but you wouldn't be able to read it. Okay, don't see it on those. Could be on the side of the stairs. Just looking around. Okay, don't see it there. I'm really having to do like a sweep with my eyes. Okay, check over here. Okay. Nothing so far. Okay. I could see the blue note being under the blue shorts. That would be an interesting way to do it. Okay, we're once again finding ourselves at a loss. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Thought I saw a flash of blue. Alright, maybe it's over on this side. No. Oh! Look at that. Boop. There was only one location. Oh gosh, knocking stuff over. There's only one location in the estate where every room in the drafting pool can be drafted. The outdoor room. So that's the only one. That's gotta be it. Right? Because you can spawn any room that you can spawn inside the mansion, you can spawn outside. Plus it can spawn all of the outside rooms, which you can't spawn inside. So that's what I assume it's referring to. Okay, what we got over here? Do I want to do the office? Do I want to do the nook? Just trying to think if any of these have a value for me. Not really. So let's grab the drawing room, because then at least I can head out to the right over here. And the gem, it pays for itself. Okay. Walk-in closet. Okay. And then I need to go into room 8 and look for that note as well. Key, gem. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, coupon book. And so in room 8, I believe we've finished it otherwise, you know? I believe we have. Looking for an extra note. Looking for another note. Okay, my thing got real choppy, so I'm going to do another start-stop on my recording. I just always want to, if it starts to chug on my end, I always want to give it a sec to maybe, you know, get caught back up, and then also save the recording just in case. All right, right now I'm looking on the outside. I have to do it in chunks. It's just like the way my, oh, there we go. The way my brain works is like, I can't sit here and like look at this box and see everything about the box. I would have to sweep through and like, okay, I'm seeing the inside of the box. I'm looking at the inside of the box. Okay, now I'm looking at the stand in the middle. Okay, now I'm looking at the outside of the box, right? For some reason, that's how I better categorize information. The elephant belongs in this bin. Okay, I guess that is helpful, you know, if you, we're still struggling on this puzzle. So a lot of them do just do that. I'm just looking around just to make sure there's nothing hidden. I rarely come to this room. We've reached the point where I have decided that I need to be a little more analytical on these older rooms. Look at them from a different angle, you know? Okay, I think you're fine. Now, all these notes, the bin I tend to wind up in is near the bin. Like, we've already done all this, you know? You won't find my bin in between sin. Okay. We've done all that. Okay, so we found that note. Neat. So let's just get all the rooms that we can going down this way. Oh, well, I guess. We can go through the commissary. And then it looks like we're coming up on... That'll be like our last rooms that we can do. Okay. I mean, I guess I can check what time it is in the game. And I can go into the one room. Like, I wouldn't expect there to be anything, because I do have items and stuff in my hand. And I think you have to be in open arms, as they say. Or empty. It's something like empty hands or something. It's not just open. I'll need to pull that back up. Oh yeah, I forgot to grab stuff that was in here. Because I didn't want to dig and make it unable to use a key. Okay, back through the boudoir. And I guess we'll eat these apples, so we'll put some dirt outside. I don't know if we spawned anything at the commissary. Or no, at the commissary, at the conference room. Oh! When you spawn dirt, it spawns in here too. Wow. Okay. That's wild. Yeah, Price, what are you doing? You need to slow down. You need to really get a good view of this dirty table. My goodness. That's wild. This is wild. Like, I didn't think of... So, like, are there chests in here? No, so the trunks don't go in here, because I should have just spawned a trunk from the observatory, right? Because I think I had the line. Okay. Wow, that's neat. I kind of love that. All right. Into here. I want a run now where I get, like, everything that you can possibly get to spawn in the conference room. I want money. I want fruit. I want keys. I want gems. I want dirt. Like, what else can spawn in there, you know? I want everything. Open. Trophy room, boiler room, pump room. I mean, at this point, I don't know what other room I would be going for. I'm just going to grab the trophy room. We're just going to grab the trophy room. I don't know how long this episode's been. It might be on the shorter side, because I just ended that, that recording, so I don't know how long that was going. But where's my new trophy? Where's my dart trophy? Yeah, the bullseye. Nice. So, okay, drafting strategy, dare mode, curse mode, 1 day, 1 hour, ace the exam. So that one's going to be a whole thing, and then complete the trophy case. So the acing the exam, that's an episode where, like, we pull that room on day 1, and then that's on room 1, and then it's like, okay, this is our focus today. We're gonna get to the exam, and we're gonna get it all right. I will need to do a little bit of planning ahead, because there are certain questions on there that I'll want to go and review. It's so funny. It's like a real exam. Okay, so then we're gonna run outside. I don't have the moon pendant or anything, so there's no reason for me to use the workshop to make anything, as far as I know. How dare you take my money? Boop, 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 boop. So, what time is it? I mean, it's kind of getting there, right? I think it's got to come after the 1, so it's still going to be a little bit. Right? I'm just going to sit here for a second. I am going to go run inside there for a little bit. I don't think it will trigger, right? I don't think this is going to work. Yeah. Okay, it's getting there. I don't have a clock with me or anything, so it's like I can't really tell what time it is. I want to go be in there. I guess I'll just sit in there for the next little bit, and I'm just gonna myself just sit here and not say anything, and then in a little while, we'll see if something happens. Like I said, I don't think it will. I don't think it will because I think that otherwise you would accidentally do it easily, right? Like you would eventually just have it happen accidentally. But to come in here with empty arms, right, with nothing in your hands, that I feel like is a very unlikely scenario. And I especially think it's unlikely for you to go this far into a round and not have taken any items or anything like that on your way to getting here. So I think it's one of those things of like where you're just like you're not likely to stumble into it. You have to be deliberate about it, is what I think you have to do. So we'll sit here for a little bit, see if anything happens. Yeah, if something does, then I will get back to y'all. But I'm just going to let this sit and record for a bit. Okay, y'all. So I've been letting it sit for a little bit. And I've pulled up the notes from the Morajai boxes in here, right? And so I'm going to read through it and we're going to kind of logic this out, but I think we got it figured out. There's a couple bits that confuse me a little bit. So, in Ares Court, where the king now lays, right? Easy. Boom, right in front of us. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase, so like 1:15 or 1:30 or whatever it is, will a youth approach with empty arms, without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms. So that to me is like, yeah, no items, no allowance, no, you know... I'd assume you don't even want to spawn anything from the previous day. Like no keys. I'm always going to have 2 gems. I don't think there's anything I can do to get rid of my my mine. Then the thing that's tricky is, and in sky above, a brilliant sign, a sullen cross as 5 stars align. That's the part that I don't know about, because it's like there's nothing above us, right? So then it's like, okay, what's it referring to? Is it talking about something outside? Is there a step that I need to engage in outside? Or is it more like a sullen cross? And so it's like, oh, so like, you know, a dead person, right? It's like it's reminding you of death. It's a sullen cross. And in sky above, a brilliant sign. I don't know if maybe that's referring to stuff inside the... maybe it's referring to stuff having to do with the chess room on the way to here, you know? I guess that could be a thing. So yeah, I mean, that's where we're at. I think that it ain't happening on this one. Like I said before, the real deal will be likely, just sitting down in the game, letting time run by and then doing it, right? Like, I can't think of any other way to engage in going through the home, or through the mansion, not picking anything up along the way, you know? Unless you can still pick up keys and gems, and it's just talking about no items, no money, I don't know. But let's go look at what time it is. I've been sitting here for a bit, so if it's not, if it was gonna trigger, I feel like it should have. And if I'm goofing this, then oh well, not a big deal on this one. Okay. Heading back up. Just want to see what the time says. Watch it be like, it is currently the time-worn hour. for the sacred hour. Kind of is. No, we're 1 hour past the sacred hour. Yeah. Yeah. So I was in there during it. Well, now. I think I was, right? I think it's 1:15 is the sacred hour. I hope I wasn't like I literally got out of it right as it happened, you know? So, but that's fine. I think I'll try next time. I might do the thing where I will load up the game, we get in, and we just wait. There's probably another thing that needs to happen. Oh, I forgot about these guys. There's probably another thing that needs to happen. But I think it's at least worth trying to get it out of my head, you know? It's like, have I already solved it, right? Like, am I just needing to be patient? Because there is a certain level of it being, like, let's see what it says. There's like, it even mentions it, I think. With empty arms, a patient figure, a reckoning great. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. So I think that when it's, you know, patient, that's what it's talking about. It's saying that we need to be patient. The reckoning, the consequences are extreme. So for tomorrow, I want to try the observatory. We're always trying different rooms with our Blessing of the Monk. We still got 3 days on it. So I would like to try the observatory, because that's another thing that I had like theorized a little bit, right? Was, oh, maybe it's a situation of you need the observatory because if you look through the observatory when you're outside, maybe it does something, right? Maybe not, you know, but there is that whole thing about a brilliant sign from above, the stars aligning or whatever. So either the observatory or the planetarium would make sense, right? So yeah. I think, though, that's where we'll end the day. I'm just looking around. I do have coat check, but I don't have what I would like to keep in there. The file cabinet key should appear outside. Yeah, nothing else really jumps out at me as like, I should store that. So, yeah. And I didn't get a showroom, so nothing to spend money on anyways. Okay, we're going to call it a day there. Works for me. If this episode was super short, then I will have added on to it, but this may have just been one of the shorter episodes. It's going to have... Oh, look at that! Oh, that's cool! Mount Holly Perplexing Concert Hall. 3 puzzle rooms, a ballroom, a music room, and a conservatory. How neat is that? Because of the 3 puzzle rooms. Because of the pool hall, the gallery, and the room 8, I'm guessing? And then you could also do it with the funeral parlor. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, as I was just saying, if this was super short, then I probably added another thing on. But if this is looking like it's the end of the episode, then that's because it is. So, y'all, with that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. But most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time.